Why your doctor's 5-marker blood test is keeping you sick. Your doctor runs 5 blood markers, maybe 10 if you're lucky. Total testosterone, TSH, basic metabolic panel, cholesterol. Then he compares them to ranges that include diabetics, people on medication, and the chronically ill. That's your baseline, the bottom of the barrel. When your testosterone comes back at 400 nanograms per deciliter, he says normal. But normal includes 80-year-olds. Normal includes men with metabolic syndrome. Normal includes guys who haven't seen their penis without a mirror in 5 years. Here's what we test and why it matters. Let's start with testosterone. Your doctor checks total testosterone. That's like checking your bank account without knowing how much is tied up in investments you can't access. We test total testosterone, but more importantly, we test free testosterone also, the stuff that's actually available for your body to use. We test SHBG, sex hormone binding globulin, which kidnaps your testosterone and makes it useless. You could have total testosterone at 600, but if your SHBG is through the roof, then your free testosterone could be that of a 90-year-old. We test estradiol, yes, estrogen, in men, because that belly fat you're carrying contains an enzyme called aromatase that literally converts your testosterone into estrogen. The fatter you get, the more feminine your hormone profile becomes. We've seen men with estrogen levels higher than their wives. No wonder they're emotional, carrying fat in their chest, and have zero drive. We test DHT, dihydrotestosterone, the hormone that makes you feel alpha, the one that drives confidence, aggression, and that edge that you've lost. Too low, you're passive. Too high, and your hair falls out. We find your sweet spot. Moving to thyroid. Your doctor tests TSH. That's it. That's like testing if your boss sent an email but not checking if anyone read it or did the work. We test free T4, the storage form, reverse T3, the brake pedal that slows everything down. We also test thyroid antibodies to see if your immune system is attacking your thyroid. We had a client, James, whose TSH was normal at 3.5. His doctor said he was fine. We found his free T3 was bottom of the range. His reverse T3 was elevated and he had antibodies indicating Hashimoto's. His normal thyroid was actually autoimmune thyroiditis. 6 months of targeted protocols and he lost 15 kilos without changing calories. Just fix his thyroid. Inflammation markers. Your doctor won't test these unless you're having a heart attack. We test CRP, high sensitivity C-reactive protein. When elevated, it indicates systemic inflammation. Your brain is inflamed, your arteries are inflamed, your gut is inflamed. No wonder you feel like garbage. Homocysteine. When elevated, it's neurotoxic, cardiotoxic. It literally ages you from the inside out. 1 B vitamin deficiency can spike it. We catch it, we fix it. IL-6, TNF-alpha, inflammatory cytokines. When these are elevated, you're in a constant state of breakdown. Muscle won't build, fat won't burn, energy won't come. You're fighting yourself. Metabolic markers beyond basic glucose. We test fasting insulin. You can have normal glucose while your insulin is screaming, working overtime to keep glucose normal. By the time glucose rises, you're already metabolically broken. We catch it years earlier. HbA1c, your 3-month glucose average. Fasting glucose lies. You could test normal after fasting, but spike to diabetic levels after meals. HbA1c tells the truth. HOMA-IR, insulin resistance score. This tells us how hard your body has to work to maintain normal blood sugar. Most men over 40 are insulin resistant and don't even know it. That's why they can't lose belly fat. Their biochemistry is programmed to store, not burn. Gut health markers. Your body never tests these. We test zonulin. Indicates leaky gut. When elevated, proteins leak through your intestinal wall, triggering inflammation everywhere. Your gut is literally poisoning you. Calprotectin. Intestinal inflammation, H. pylori antibodies, the bacteria causing your acid reflux and potentially stomach cancer. SIBO markers, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, causing your bloating and brain fog. Micronutrients, not just vitamin D. We test 25-hydroxy vitamin D3, the actual storage form. We look for optimal levels of 60 to 80, not the sufficient level of 30 your doctor accepts. Low D3 crashes testosterone, immunity, and mood. B12, but not just serum B12, which can be a false normal. We test methylmalonic acid and homocysteine to see if B12 is actually working at the cellular level. You could have normal B12 while your cells are starving for it. Magnesium, RBC magnesium, not serum. Serum magnesium only drops when you're about to die. RBC magnesium shows cellular levels. Most men are deficient. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions, including testosterone production. Iron panel complete. Not just iron. Ferritin, TIBC, transferrin saturation. Too low and you're anemic. Too high and you're oxidizing from the inside. Many men have hereditary hemochromatosis and don't even know it. They're literally rusting internally. Copper, zinc, selenium. The balance matters more than the individual levels. Too much zinc depletes copper. Too much copper depletes zinc. We find the ratio that optimizes immunity, testosterone, and thyroid function. Omega-3 index, the ratio of omega-3s to omega-6 in your cells. Most men are at a 1:20 ratio when optimal is 1:4. That imbalance drives inflammation, depression, and cognitive decline. We measure it and we fix it. Cortisol, but not just morning cortisol. We do a 4-point salivary cortisol test. Morning, noon, evening, night. Your cortisol should peak in the morning and drop at night. Most men we test are backwards. Low in the morning, high at night. No wonder you can't wake up and can't sleep. DHEAS, the mother hormone, precursor to testosterone. When this crashes, everything crashes. Your doctor doesn't test this, we do. Pregnenolone, the grandmother hormone. When this is low, your entire hormone cascade suffers. Memory problems, anxiety, low energy, all trace back to pregnenolone deficiency. Here's the truth. We routinely find 10 to 15 serious issues in men whose doctors said they were fine. Subclinical hyperthyroidism, insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, micronutrient deficiencies, gut dysbiosis, hormone imbalances. Each one solvable, each one missed by conventional medicine. Chris, 44, was told by 2 doctors his labs were normal. We found 11 markers out of the optimal range. 6 months later, he'd lost 12 kilos. His energy was through the roof, his testosterone naturally increased by 340 points, and his wife said he looked 10 years younger. The difference between us and your doctor is looking for disease. We're looking for optimization. Your doctor compares you to sick people. We compare you to optimal. Your doctor spends 7 minutes with you, we spend 12 months. Your doctor treats symptoms, we fix root causes. This is why men stay broken despite normal lab, because normal is not optimal. And if you're not optimizing, you're declining. Stop letting 5 basic markers determine your fate. Your biology is far more complex than that. Your solution should be too. Your body isn't broken, it's been hijacked by modern life. And if you click subscribe, I'll show you exactly how to take it back.